Hey everybody, this is Henry. I'm only shooting another quick video for you guys today, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about, uh, like when I was growing up, about porn perversion and sick thoughts about it, and when I was getting abused as a kid also. So when I was young, my caretaker, they used to watch whenever they had like a party, I guess, get together, and me and my sister used to sleep in the bed, like on the right hand of the side of the room, and they were having a party, but supposedly they were drinking, or it was like a get together, like probably eating whatever they were doing, and then they used to put on porn, and the TV was right behind me, and the table was like right in the middle of the room, so they used to just put on and watch it. And I was awake. I was hearing like moaning sounds, and I was like curious. I kind of figured what they were doing on TV, and they were watching porn. So I wanted to look like what they were doing, just out of like curiosity, interest. And she just came up to me, and then just, I mean, she was really abusive, mean, hateful. She just looked down on me. What are you doing? And it was just it was at a young age, so I guess I was just curious about what they were doing. And when I was getting abused, it triggered something in me that just, growing up, it was just, I was thinking about like sexual stuff for some reason. And then I was acting sex out, like on my sisters when they were sleeping, or feeling up on them for some reason. I don't know how that happened, but uh and then, like, I talked about this in other videos. It's like some stuff, it's like sometimes it's hard to talk about, or I get scared about it as a kid. Like in the barn, or there was a cow and I was shoving a stick in the cow's butt. I wasn't pulling on the farm. And when the cow was taking the crap, taking the shit, I was sticking the stick in the cow's ass. It's weird. Uh, and then I was acting like, or I don't know if it was a horse or a cow, and then you know how in the back you see the crotch of it, and then I pulled out my dick, and like I was acting like I was having sex with it. It's just weird stuff. It's sometimes it's like hard to talk about it, or just I get scared about it. Sometimes I don't know where I'm going with this, but a lot of it was from less from my childhood, and then it just, led into like growing up and then being around friends. They used to have pornography and everything else. And they used to talk about stuff, and I used to think about it, and then it's just like you get dragged into it because you think about it, or like, and then you're just curious about it. So it's kind of weird, strange, and uh and if people like said anything about it, because I mean I was a weak kid, I had real weak will also. And I used to just think about it, and I used to get dragged into it just by thinking about it. Uh, but the whole thing is, sometimes you just gotta be around better people, and then just get stuff out of your life system, whatever happened in your childhood, growing up, whatever you did. Sometimes you gotta get out there, talk about it, just to free yourself from stuff. Because the more you keep it in, the more you don't talk about it, the more it festers. But you don't want it to fester. Uh, and that's why people should talk about stuff that happened in their life with whoever you're talking to. If you were into therapy or counseling, or whoever you talk to, I mean, you should talk to somebody. Or that's why people write diaries, or you could, make a video, whatever, do something, get all that stuff out of you. It's because you don't want to be going through life with stuff that just festers in you, that'll hold you back. You just want to have some release in your life also. Because 9 out of 10, whatever happened to you in life, whatever you did, you're not that person. It just led into that stuff that it just happened. It's just like, it's even if you did something, you could become a better person to get what you want in life. But life just takes us on a journey sometimes into different stuff, and you could change to do better, to be a better person, and get what you want in life also. And it's just like friends, like in growing up in high school, we talked about porn and jerking off, and it's just like you sit there thinking about it, and then you get around people that are actually watching like nasty stuff, like having like they had porn, like guys having sex with animals or girls. Then I Google girls having sex with animals. It's just out of curiosity. Then you just get dragged into it, and then you're like, then you kind of enjoy a girl like having sex with her like a horse, because you're like, if she has a sex with a horse, I mean, she'll let me do whatever I want. So it's just like, it's just weird stuff, like, fetishes, sex fetishes, or to turn on, and but it's uh, sometimes you got to talk about stuff like that, to to find somebody probably better, the right person for you. uh like sometimes I read stuff and I'll get a flashback about it, or I'll see something. It's just like I'm thinking I shouldn't be thinking about that, because it's just like, if I got hit, I got yelled at, it triggers something in me. Because as a kid, I was traumatized also, growing up as a kid. So every time I got hit, it traumatized me, and it just brought back flashbacks of like stuff that you thought about, or it's it's sometimes it's weird, or having PTSD from like whatever happened to you, and then like being hurt inside about stuff, and pain, anger, hatefulness, resentment about stuff. So sometimes you got to get it out of you, and sometimes you got to find the right people in your life to help you to get where you want to get, but you still got to take the initial steps to actually just get there, to just move forward in life. It's like we go through stuff in life, but whatever you did in the past, it's not really going to define where you're going to go in the future. There's a saying like that, but that is true. But you just got to get stuff out of you to, take the steps forward to get out of whatever you were in, and to move into something better in your life. So you just got to make a change. A lot of it is conscious. Like you just got to change the way you think sometimes. Also, you just got to, sometimes you could block stuff out, what you don't want in your life, who you're going to talk to, what you're going to do, and then just go do it. Sometimes you just got to be a stronger person on the inside, grow a thicker skin. And as a kid, I was broken down, and then looking up to the wrong people, and then don't think about stuff that's out there. Some people have a thicker skin to deal with problems like that, issues like that, and what goes on, they could handle it because they're more strong-minded. They're stronger on the inside. So hopefully, just move forward in your life, talk about it, and eventually just take steps forward daily to start going into whatever you want to go into in your life. Because whatever you did in the past doesn't mean you're gonna have to be like that in the future. You could always change for the better. Don't be scared to talk about it. I get scared about it sometimes, because it's like you're thinking that that's not normal, because everybody was making fun of it, and then you see people that are living the life, having good relationships, rich, successful. It's just like, how are they like this? And it's just like, why are you the way you are? It's just like, I used to think like that a lot, and I mean, you could actually get out of it. Just a lot of it would be from childhood, how you were raised, but it doesn't mean you have to be like that. It's just like there's always change. A lot of stuff you could forgive, or you could be forgiven. So, but that the whole point is, you could get out of whatever you've been through, whatever you did, go into something better. It's your life, and then just make a change and follow something different in your life, to be a better person, and to move forward, and to, if you want to accomplish the stuff that you want to accomplish. And yeah, you don't have to hide it. It's stuff happens in people's life, and just, they're saying it's 10% what happened to you, saying, and 90% how you deal with it, what you do about it. And for me, it was, a lot of it was 90% of what happened to me, what I did, and 10% how I'm trying to it's like, I'm trying to how to deal with it. And it's just like, I'm trying to like get into the point where it's just like 10% of what happened to me and 90% now I'm deal with it. So, but when I heard that I'm like 90% what happened to me, what I did, and 10% what I'm doing about it or what I did, and it's like the number like kept on shrinking. So it's it's a lot of it is 90% how you're gonna deal with it, what you're gonna do with your life. Put the odds in your favor to go out there and do something to grow to be a better person and make a change in your life. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys got a lot out of this. And stay tuned. And hopefully, just make a change in your life. Do something different in your life. Go out there, do whatever you got to do. And, don't be scared to talk about it. I get scared sometimes. So have a good day, guys. Thanks.